Hi everyone, Carl here. Today we are going to be having a look at something that I presented with some colleagues at Future Decoded, and that is actually embedding some visuals, some insights all through Power BI in Dynamics 365 customer engagement. The trick here is that we're actually going to make these contextual and we're going to embed some dashboards that are streaming so that we can see some of the IoT data that we've got from our MX chip that's visualized on the right hand side there. We'll see that in real time. So just to begin with, on the left hand side, we're in our Dynamics 365 customer engagement instance, and I have navigated to a customer asset, and what we can see is just some of the general attributes. But what we are going to do is have a look at one of our tabs here that's going to represent our device state. Now we can see on the right hand side that there's an LED on our MX chip that is representing the state, and as I reach around and actually just switch this over, you'll see that the LED has now changed to yellow, and what we should see shortly as the graphic updates is that that is represented by just a single item on the display there. Now what we're going to do is just change this again. It's a time series, so let's go and put it in an additional state. Red representing danger or warning to those different statuses, and there we go. We can actually start seeing the effect straight away, and let's just set it back to all okay, and that green LED lights up there. So what we're actually seeing on the left hand side in the Dynamics instance is an embedded dashboard from Power BI that is specifically linked up to a streaming data set from these IoT devices. Now, really quite useful so that you can get a near real-time representation of your data, and quite useful for if you want to send device commands to the device and see their impact and see if anything's changing, rather than waiting for some feedback through a fault or something like that. If we go and have a look at some of the other options that we've got here, this is actually a Power BI report that's been embedded here. And again, what's quite nice about this is it's contextual to the record that it's loading on. So what that means is it actually takes some of the parameters of the form, and we're able to then go and filter our data sets down to exactly what we need to look at. So what we can actually see here is our customer asset, as well as some of the alerts that are being generated, as well as some of the remaining useful life predictions that are being made. So without having to do anything, you will notice that a filter has been applied here, and this is basically saying where this piece of equipment in Power BI matches the record that we're on. So that's all been applied programmatically, really quite useful. And we can actually, let's go and take them off. If we take the filters off, we'll see that. We'll just filter for everything. And what you should have seen in the background there is that we now have a far more complete data set representing a number of different options. We've also got a number of different tabs that we can use. So really just bringing through the goodness and the richness of Power BI and facilitating those insights. And again, showing that, Dynamics 365 and the Power Platform with Power BI, really is next generation business applications. Thanks so much for your time and have a good day.